All right, Kentucky coming off of a massive win over Duke, probably the best win they could have gotten to start the year. Pretty sure every single fan was happy about it, and now they have a week off, and they are taking on the Lipscomb Bison. This is Zack from MZ Sports Central here. Sorry, this video is coming out super late, and I mean super late. This is being recorded 8 minutes before the game tips off at 7 o'clock at Rupp Arena. I have been very busy this week, so has Matt, and on top of that, my dog's been sick the entire day. So every single time I've tried to record this, he's gotten sick, and you don't want to leave a sick dog alone. So not leaving him alone. Finally got a little bit of time. We're going to be able to record this. We don't want to make these super late, but the problem is sometimes it just happens. All right, so we're looking at the spread here to start this off. So Lipscomb is a 21.5-point underdog. Total is is over 158.5, and then Kentucky is just a massive, massive money line favorite, minus 5,000. You know, I've seen Lipscomb play before being an EKU guy. I have seen Lipscomb play in person. I've been to Lipscomb and seen them play there. Good team, really well coached. However, I just think that Kentucky is a huge step above them. I think everybody agrees with me with that. I don't know if I'd necessarily take Kentucky at 21.5. I think they definitely can get it. But again, I don't like betting on my own team. If I do it to take something, though, I probably would take Kentucky with the points because the line has actually moved a point if you take a look. Kentucky opened as a minus 20.5-point favorite. Now it's up to 21.5 for some reason. Don't really know why that would be, but it is what it is. So this matchup predictor, so Kentucky is a 96.4% favorite. Lipscomb is a 3.6% or not favorite, excuse me. Kentucky has a 96.4% chance of winning the game. Lipscomb has a 3.6% chance of winning the game. Look down here. Kentucky is just averaging 22.3 more points than Lipscomb. Lipscomb is allowing more points a game than Kentucky. Kentucky's shooting better than them. They're rebounding more than them. They're getting more assists. They're getting more blocks than they're actually at the same with the steals. Lipscomb has lost they lost 2 games in a row. Lost a game to their crosstown rival Belmont in a very close game that was at home. I guarantee that was a rivalry. You know, I would assume it is. I don't really know much about Lipscomb besides they play in the A-Sun and they are in Nashville. So I'm assuming that since they played Belmont, they're also in Nashville. That'd be a rivalry game. Then they went up and played at WKU in their first game of the BBN Invitational, Kentucky's first game of the BBN Invitational, the little home, not really tournament, but just, I guess you'd say showcase they do every single year. Looking at the stats right here, you know, Kobe Brea is shooting lights out so far for Kentucky. Amari Williams is just being extremely dominant on the rebounding side. And then, like I said, Kirk Krisha, you know, those guys share the ball. It's the way Mark Pope has their guys every single game. He shares the ball super well. He wants those guys to share the ball, and they play that very unselfish brand of basketball. Big key for Kentucky this game is just not being full of themselves. You know, they just beat Duke. They just beat Cooper Flag. I don't think they'd be like that. That's not really the type of basketball, not really the way that Mark Pope wants these guys to be playing. However, you never know. I don't think they're like that, though, but they just got to make sure they just get back in their heads. They're not playing Duke anymore. They're playing Lipscomb. Yeah, they beat Duke, but they need to focus on Lipscomb. They don't need to be focused on how they beat Duke last week. You know, player of the game, just going to give it to Otega Owe. Guy's a baller. He is one of the main reasons why Kentucky won that game against Duke. The whole team played amazing, but he just, in my opinion, he set himself apart from everybody else. So anyways, so this has been our very, very quick video. Going to try to get this up. I got 4 minutes until the game actually tips off. We will be back with some football stuff this week. Kentucky does go to Austin later this week. I will be at that game. That's one reason why I'm so busy this week. And we were trying to get something up for Murray State, but we couldn't get something up again. We just got too busy. And we will see you guys later. Thank you for watching this very quick video preview of Kentucky versus Lipscomb.